Hi guys, this is Bloody Wheels. Today we're here with the G2C talking specifically about 15 round magazines. Now I've been getting a lot of misorders lately on my eBay page. I'm assuming that a lot of customers are themselves assuming that all 15 round magazines are the same size, and they are not. So I'm going to go over a host of different ones that I have and the different sizes between them. And the first one here you see is the Pro Mag 15 round magazine for the G2C. We have the Sig Sauer branded P226 15 round magazine. We have the Sig Sauer P228 15 round magazine. And finally I have the new Taurus G3 15 round magazine. And you can see a little bit by the video here the size differences. Tall to small. Let me go ahead and put them up next to each other. You can see the difference as I line up the base plates. It's going to be hard doing it on video here. But you can see the size differences, okay? So just picking a 15 round sleeve, you may not pick the right one on my listing. Now I get a lot of problems with this Pro Mag 15 round magazine when people order. There is no specific sleeve that I offer for this magazine here, but in my listing, if you read, and in my title I say please read item description, and if you go down you'll read, and if you have one of these magazines, I ask you to purchase the sleeve made for the P226 Metgar 18 or 20 round magazine. The reason being, yes, the Pro Mag is 15 rounds, but looky here, here's an 18 round P226 Metgar mag, and they are relatively the same exact body. So I've had a lot of misorders. I've had one recently, and I'm not trying to embarrass anybody. I've had one recently order magazine sleeves for the Taurus G3 magazine, but they were actually using the Pro Mag. And look at the size difference. Of course the sleeve's not going to work. I mean, the sleeve is very small compared to the one that's needed for the Pro Mag. So just pay attention to that. Like I said, all the information is right there in the listing. So if you go down to the item description, it'll describe each one, which sleeve you need for whichever 15 round magazine you have. And let me go ahead and show you. Let me bring the 18 round magazine again. This is the sleeve I offer for the 18 round magazine, okay? Many of you seen it before. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and insert it into the firearm. Let's go ahead and safety check. It's clear. Here's the 18 round Metgar P226 magazine. It'll be the same thing as the 20 round. The 20 round P226 mag is actually an 18 round body with a big base plate on the bottom, +2, making it 20 rounds. But looky here, I'm going to put this same sleeve on the 15 round Pro Mag. Okay, 15 round, same size body, and that's what it's going to look like in your firearm. Okay, now this is the Pro Mag for your G2C, not the Pro Mag made for the P226. That one's actually about a 1 millimeter taller than this one, so the sleeve's going to have more gap. I do not make one specifically for that one either, so just pay attention to that, okay? The next thing, let's go ahead and see the Sig Sauer P226 9 millimeter magazine. I have a lot of customers ordering those sleeves and expecting that one to work on the Pro Mag. This is not designed to work on the Pro Mag. This is specifically designed, as you'll see in the listing, for this magazine here. Kind of like a little duck bill on the front. That's made to kind of cover the thin metal base plate that's made on the Sig Sauer P226 15 round magazine. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. These are mag specific, guys. The listing that I have on eBay, the sleeve made for that particular magazine belongs only to that magazine. And let me go ahead and show you what that one looks like. Once again, this is the Sig Sauer P226 branded 15 round magazine, not Pro Mag, okay? We'll go ahead and leave that one on there. All right, the next magazine is the P228 15 round magazine. This one is made by Metgar. I've had customers order sleeves that's made for this, and they try to install it on their Pro Mag magazine. And like I said, once again, the sleeve's just a different dimension. It's not made for the Pro Mag. This one is made specifically for the P228 15 round magazine. Very similar in size to the G3 sleeve, which I'll show you here in a minute. This is what it looks like in your G2C. Once again, P228 15 round magazine. And I know, guys, that whoever watches my videos and subscribes, I repeat myself a lot, but I do that on purpose. And even though I repeat myself quite a bit, I get the same questions a lot, even though I've repeated them multiple times in my videos. So I try to get as much information as I can out there so you don't miss it. But here is the Taurus G3 15 round magazine. This is the sleeve I make for it. Once again, very similar to the P228 sleeve. This is what it's going to look like in your G2C. I just pulled out a red one there because many of you know who follow me, I like the red. That's my favorite color. That's what that looks like. So you can see the sleeve differences. Once again, I had somebody recently order sleeves for the G3 magazines, but they were actually using Pro Mag, and you can see the difference in height. Of course that's not going to work. You're going to have a huge gap. And let me just show you what it would look like if you would do that. Let's go ahead and take the magazine sleeve designed specifically for the G3 15 round magazine. We're going to go ahead and try to install it on the Pro Mag. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. It's not designed for this magazine. Yeah, you can lift it up there, but you still get a goofy look. That's not what it's designed for. Okay, now make sure, like I said, once again, in the listing, in the title, I have it in capital letters. It says, please read item description. So if you go down, you'll see a sleeve type. This type will be named G315, which means this belongs to the magazine from the Taurus G3 15 round magazine. Okay, that's the only one it belongs to. It will not fit any other magazine. So, like I said, read and just pay attention. It's in the photos as well. Once you pick your options, the first option will be your magazine type. What magazine are you using in your G2C? That's the first option you'll pick. I think the next option may be your logo. Only some sleeve options will have a logo option. Like your 18 and 20 round option will have the American flag, and there's an option for G2 on the rear as well as 9mm. Whereas the smaller sleeves like this one will have no logo options. It's not big enough to put any kind of scribing on the rear end of it. So there'll be no option there. Just make sure you're clicking the right thing, and once you click all your options, you will see a picture of what it looks like in your G2C. So just make sure you pay attention to the pictures and the item description. Just pay attention to all that. And maybe I'll restructure my listing. Maybe it's been confusing to many people. I don't know. But once again, there is no specific listing for sleeve for the Pro Mag 15 round magazine in your G2C. But in the item description, I tell you exactly which sleeve to pick. It was not made specifically for the Pro Mag 15 round magazine, but it works just fine. You'll see what it looks like. You'll get a little overhang back here, but once again, it was not designed for this magazine. And I did that on purpose because the Pro Mag magazines come with a sleeve. So I didn't want to put so much time in making a specialized sleeve for this magazine. But this one worked just fine. And this is the sleeve I use personally in my G2C. And I like it. You know, this is the only Pro Mag in my arsenal. It's been 100% reliable. So I like it, and I like the American flag design. I like the blue in this. But yeah, once again, I just wanted to show you that video just to explain that all 15 round magazines are not the same. You can see the size differences. I've explained it. The sleeves are going to be different. They are magazine specific. So just pay attention once again when you go to the listing. If you do not see the Pro Mag on there, read the item description, pick the 18-20 round option, and you'll get a sleeve for that one. But once again, that's for the Pro Mag G2C version. I do not offer a sleeve for the Pro Mag P226 version. It's a little taller. This one will work too, the sleeve, but you'll get an extra gap there. You can see the gapping on this one, which is necessary when you lock it into place and comes back down. There will be an extra 1mm gap between the sleeve and the firearm because that magazine is just a titch taller. But I don't make one specific for that, so you'll have to understand that. But anyway, I just wanted to go over that because I've been getting a lot of misorders lately. And I've taken care of every one of those customers. I explained to them exactly what happened, but I just want to make sure you're getting the sleeve that you're needing for the magazines that you are using. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a question on eBay. I try to respond as quick as I can within the hour or a couple hours, depending on the work that I have to do. So just don't be afraid to send a question on eBay or YouTube as well. I mean, we have this platform too. So send me some questions, and I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. So anyhow, if you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.